for sure.
We're a couple smart cookies. I'm sure we can get through this. Extreme.
Are you sure about that?
No. Maybe they heard us talking shit about Ruby content and we're like, okay, we'll give them an extreme.
One last thing before we go in. I'm gonna I'll bring this up at the end as well, but please fill out the BIS item tracker now. Now it's important, so fill it in afterwards or sometime tomorrow. I'm going to use that to give gear to people. So, especially if you want the secondary items for like alt classes that you want. So, please fill it out after this.
I have the 9th circle unlocked.
Nice.
I
all
only
right.
did the first one.
Oh, someone doesn't have the extreme unlocked.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go to Charlie. Too.
Oh. I guess we gotta find a new melee for tonight, guys.
Yeah, looks like it. Well, it's a good thing we're on Mateus, the raid server here, right?
Ah.
Got all
Just
these battle-hardened
run
raid people.
I just need to run to Yoshi P. I'm here. Hold on. Just...
Also, this week, you know, it's okay to have subpar food and pots and stuff, but next week we'll kind of look to have people to make sure that we're all geared out and fully melded, as best in slot as you can get for crafted gear and stuff.
That should be unlocked
next week. Yep. Okay, let's try it again. Hey, oh, someone else doesn't have it now.
Wait. Oh no, I do have it. Okay, yeah, it's under high-end duty. Who else has it? Who doesn't have it? Void cast dice. Extreme. Does everyone meet the minimum item level?
Yeah, duty incomplete.
I thought if
Practice.
you're going as a group, you need to...
I have no idea what you just said after I thought if we go in as the group.
Like, if you're going as a full party, it doesn't matter your item level.
Item
even if
level
you're
doesn't
low.
matter, but...
Okay, Saria has it.
Oh, actually, that may still be the case. Yeah, because we're not allowed to go in unsynced, unrestricted is what ignores the item level.
Yeah, Saria has it. I think we're good.
Okay.
Has it now. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Awesome.
I mean, we'll have a crafting set, so that's the min for raids.
Yep.
I haven't penta-melded those, I just single and double meld.
You haven't? Oh my god.
The broadcast.
So casual.
Wow, it's almost like the balance never updated for Samurai.
Samurai mains are lazy as fuck, dude. Reapers had it like 2 hours after patch.
I know,
I,
right?
I know what Samurai wants. They want crit direct hit.
Yeah, create direct determination.
Oh wait, I know what Reaper needs to crit direct hit. Dancer crit direct hit. Red Mage crit direct hit.
You have all this
Thanks.
knowledge.
Correct direct hit.
I'm pretty knowledgeable about every job. I don't buy it.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
I don't buy that Dancer
Come,
wants crit
warriors
hit.
from beyond the rift.
All right. Food check, everyone. So, for Prog's sake, like let's set out some soft rules for Prog. So at the end of each pool, if there's not very much chitter-chatting going around, or if there is talking, I will hit ready check before starting the countdown. And then if everyone accepts the countdown, then I'm just going to run the countdown. If you think we need more time than the countdown, fail the ready check for more time to talk over mechanics and stuff like that. I am streaming, so we can also go back to the video if we need to figure out what a mechanic was or what killed it. And then also, if we figure out positions for people, do not adjust. Let people die. Because then we can see errors easier and figure out what's going on. So, do we want to just, okay, north, south, east, and west? I will try and take them north at all times.
Hold on, let me get these set up a little nicer. I kind of want them on these little points here. I kind of like that.
Yeah, go ahead and reset them to how you want it, and then I'll save it. And then...
There we go. That looks nice and neat. You know what? We need some ones, too. You know, I'm going to throw a one up. I'm going to throw it right
one in the center?
Yeah, there we go. Just a one there. You know, I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Too much clutter. We got to
check everyone. And then... Oh, what the... Someone is at the front door. Oh, pizza.
My food. Oh shit, that was fast. 1 sec.
Alright, well, I'll assume... Yeah, he failed the ready check, it seems.
Would you press order and it was like, oh damn, the guy's knocking on my door.
It'd be like that sometimes.
This is an exceptionally small arena.
Yeah, I thought in the cutscene, I thought when the fight actually started, it was going to expand, and it did not. And I was like, oh, okay.
I like it nice and small like this, though.
Does she like it nice and small too?
Hell yeah.
My girlfriend doesn't have a choice.
Ready?
It's all about how you work it. They have tools online now you can buy, so...
Okay, cool. Alright. Here we go.
My asylum is this arena now.
I still can't believe they, out of all the things they adjusted, I didn't expect them to actually touch the Astro Bubble. I can't believe that thing's like 30 yards now.
That's
really?
Yeah,
The
they touched
Astro
the
Bubble got
collective
it?
unconscious, yeah.
Paladins were also kind of pissed.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come.
You guys need to stack up? Now everything hits the whole
None
arena.
shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Surprisingly. Assuming this is just a raid wide. Holy shit.
Nope, it looks like we gotta get the inner cardinals.
Let lightning surge.
Yep.
I will free us
Okay,
from
that's
Oh,
just a
that's a-
spread, I think, probably.
Well, it's we had the Cardinals and then get out of the Cardinals.
Oh, okay, that's a reverse.
Front to back, essentially. Finding cold. That's probably the raid wide.
Yep, it's-
a raging gale to rend you asunder.
This was the wind orbs. North, south, east, west. Or sorry, north, south, west, east.
Where my Rhine-kissed blade.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, and those at the same time.
And oh man, I'm so dead.
I will
Yep.
suffer no
You know-
obstacles.
This was
Alright.
front and back last time.
Yeah.
Now go front.
Yeah. Cool.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Another raid way.
So, you want to get protein positions, so after the dodge we can just move to them?
Was it a spread after
I
that?
feel
or-
so. The
It
lightning
drops a-
storm.
drops a bubble underneath it, or drops an AoE underneath. You just have to
Yeah.
move out.
Oh, so we don't need spread spots then.
Yeah, I thought it was
Right.
just out of the Cardinals. Basically, it forced us into Cardinals spots, and then we needed to get out of those. It
Yeah,
was just a
yeah.
line.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah,
Just
line,
you're
run
right.
towards them. Yeah.
I think you're
Oh,
right.
it's just a puddle drop. Okay.
A bait? Yeah. Okay.
Baileys were in there hitting positional, so we just exploded. Can you fall? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, probably.
Yes, you can. Watch someone run off the arena earlier.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Alright. Cardinals.
Let lightning surge.
Just stack up.
Get out of the
run.
way. Get out of the Cardinals.
I will free
Yeah,
us
it's
Oh,
from
it is
the
a.
wheel.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Out front and back.
Red wide.
Nice one.
Faint. Come.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh, fuck.
That was really fast.
I will
Maybe save screen
suffer
for that?
No
Front back again.
Front to back.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
This is a multi-hit.
Yeah.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Nice, no cutscene this time.
Black Bang.
This was a big hit.
You shall know true terror.
That was just nailed.
Oh, it's multi-hit.
And then in normal, when he did the phases of the blade now with the dragon, it made it so it was an out.
Hear me and obey.
Oh, this is new though.
Oh, I guess his tanks and autos.
That's a swap, yeah.
Oh, yeah, good swap.
Crush them.
This one's
Faces of Shadow.
getting out.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, friend.
Oh, what?
Oh, and then that was in.
Yeah, he was holding an in.
Bathe them
Oh,
in
okay.
black
Tank
flames.
privilege got us.
Oh, this one's cool.
Oh, so it looks like whoever gets a marker, someone wants to go in the corners, and then we want to get... So we need light parties. We'll need light parties.
Will we?
Yeah, that was a light parties mechanic there. Because there's 3 towers southwest, 3 towers northeast, and then there's 2 open ends for the people with the whatever it is that,
Oh, okay.
you know, so we'll just need light parties quick.
Let's do that real quick then. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark tanks real quick, and healers. Cool. Let's remove this. How do you know whether it's in or out for that one mechanic?
You was doing a charge whenever the dragon first came out, and it was showing the whole arena minus the inside of him, so I'm assuming he was holding... It was just a guess,
If you
honestly.
would oppose our crusade, then come.
Not a bad guess.
Know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
I'm gonna guess he's going the same spot every time.
Well,
Lightning surge.
alright, spreads.
I will free us from the wheel.
It's when he finishes the cast.
Surprisingly.
Go Frank.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South-northwest is.
Where my rime-kissed blades. I will suffer no
Front back.
obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
You're gonna hurt a little bit.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror.
Surprisingly. And then, yeah, I'll take 2.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Yeah, right here is where he's showing that we
Oh, okay.
for
Do you
the
think
next
this one's
thing,
the...
So, inside.
after this finishes up.
On the next phases of the moon. I should move away from the off tank. Shoo.
Crush them.
Or you can take it back if you want. It's gonna be so front back then in, I guess.
Yeah,
That's what it looks
I
like,
think
yeah.
so.
How did I get hit by that?
Okay, it's
Oh,
in
no,
and then
it's
and
gone.
then the...
Yeah.
Bathe them in
Eclipse.
black flame.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Was there a
My meteor
Somebody has a
extinguish
person
your
that's pushing us.
So I assume the meteor guy should stand right in the middle.
Yeah.
the
Get
the
knocked
towers
out.
go off first, and then the meteors. So I think you can get pushed back, handle the tower, or you can just knock back prevention probably. Handle the tower, and then you go to a respective corner.
Oh, so
Yeah.
So tower goes off before knockback.
Yeah, the tower went off before the meteor.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like... So yeah, group 1 will be west and group 2 will be east, and then we'll just, you know...
We can do like a clockwise rotation for meteors, maybe.
Yeah, because in that case, for the meteors, weren't we supposed to group inside, or did it matter there? Because I didn't see the AoE.
You group the towers. When I say meteors, I mean the proximity marks.
Also, let's get
So-
guardian spots.
Sorry, I was
You need that.
talking about a different mechanic.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, cool. So this is our, yeah.
How many people get flares there?
Two.
Is it 3?
Two.
2 flares.
So
Yeah,
maybe
two
the tower
flares.
and the flare go off together.
So the flares would go in the two corners without towers, right? Probably to make it as distant as possible.
Depends on the angle, because if they
think.
shoot through the towers, then it's probably bad, right?
If there's a tower northwest and southeast, they would go southwest
So
and
From
northeast.
where the triangle is.
Which triangle?
So two people get triangle line attacks on them, right?
Are those the lines?
they're just
They're just-
AoE around. They're a radius thing, so you just get to the corner and then the people.
Oh,
like,
they're just
yeah, they're
proximity.
AoEs. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that they were just line attacks.
No, they're proximities.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so we want those people to go in the corners without towers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We might need flexing positions for that mechanic, but let's get there again.
I'd be
Because-
surprised if there was a flex.
It's only extreme, guys.
Yeah, so they usually don't put kind of flexes in extremes. They usually dedicate it to rolls.
So you're thinking the flares go on tanks or healers?
It goes on tanks, it seems like.
I think so.
It was on me last time.
Last two times were tense.
No, it was on me last time. The flare.
Know that none shall deny
Oh,
us.
it might be tanks and healers for the flare, and then the DPS have to do the other stuff.
This place shall be your tomb.
Yeah, it does swap.
Oh, okay.
Let lightning
Move at the end of the
surge.
cast.
Reds.
Okay.
I will free us from the wheel.
Oh,
I mean, that was still pretty
gotcha.
light.
Okay, I see what I mean. It's you bake that.
Yep.
Okay, now I understand. Surprisingly.
Okay.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, east, west.
Where my rime-kissed blades. I will suffer no
Front back.
obstacles.
At least he doesn't alternate.
No
And then also do back
foe,
front sometimes.
I will stay the
At least not yet.
course.
Don't jinx it.
Maybe later.
Phase 3.
I'm gonna throw some pretty heavy mid over here.
Was that physical damage?
I mean, it's only painful because I have 4 stacks of vulnerability up.
That'll do it.
Come forth.
I don't need a feint there. I need to not get hit by abilities.
It's magic damage though.
You shall know true terror.
I reprisal.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
So that's the inside.
I think you can take it back after this if you want.
Gotcha. I'm gonna wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
Because it's, yeah.
Yep. I'll take him.
Okay, front, back, then in. And then spread after.
In first?
Yep.
And then spread. Yeah.
Bathe them in black flame.
Oh, it's on me, so I stand in the middle. Okay.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
So
Oh,
wait,
okay.
one
So
of them, one of
Well,
them's a 2 and the other's a 3.
we can't really get anything out of that because people were dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, just ignore that run. We can't even use that information. We need all 8 people alive for us to grasp that mechanic.
Quick bio break, real quick. BRB.
You know what? I got knocked back before the tower even go off, so I would bet we got knocked back into the tower and knocked back into the corners without tower if you have to float.
Yeah, I'd be
That would be
surprised
my
if they
bad.
forced
Yeah.
you to use knockback there.
Yeah.
So it looks like, I'm guessing, there's 2 flares, there's a knockback person, so there'll be no flex. So you just need 2 people to get, you know, the 2 tower and 3 to get the 3. But I don't know how to group that up right now. If like the flares are on tanks and healers, you know,
I think we would
Yeah.
need 1 flex, I think.
because I'm still thinking you might need a flex. Because let's say it goes on like me and Zan or something, you know, you might need 1 person to flex.
Yeah.
One tower is a 2 and one's a 3. So it has that like in mind that someone is like in the middle for the knockback.
Maybe whichever group has the knockback is the group that has to do the 3 towers, because they're only losing 1 person, whereas the
Yeah.
Flares group is losing 2 people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But we don't know. All I'm missing is like what the roles are. you know?
Yeah. But hopefully we can call like supports Flares, so then we know supports take 2 towers, DPS take
Yeah,
3.
but the DPS were dead, so it could, you know, be either or. Like,
For sure, yeah, we won't
Yeah.
know until we get a clean run.
so maybe that time was like a DPS flare, you know. So you might need like a one flex for DPS and 1 flex for support or something. Or like a flex prio, I don't know.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge! I will free us from the wheel.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Better be thinking that gear.
Oh, yeah.
Group Riesling.
Interesting.
I bet those wouldn't have cut it.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
So, north, south, and west series.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles.
It does look like it's a perfect half
No
circle.
matter the foe, I will
So the arrows on his
stay
side will
the
tell you how far you have to
course.
move.
Such is your power.
Burst in 5. Bam!
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Group Riesling.
You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey.
This one looks different, does it not?
I think it's the same.
Okay.
Taking back.
Crush them.
So back, forward, inside, spread into clock positions, but north relative, right?
What do you want to roll it?
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh, my knock.
I think I mistimed it. Yeah, either that mistimed or that doesn't work.
So, are we doing east-west priority for group 1 or 2?
Yeah, west for group 1, east for group
Okay.
2.
Cool.
So we should get... It seems like it comes pretty quick, so...
Yep. Group 1 over here. Group 2.
So,
Yep.
a melee and the DP and the tank got the flares. So that takes one from
There
each
was
group.
also one dead.
Was it?
Someone was dead going into that?
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Someone was dead going into that. So
Ella was dead going
yeah,
into
we can't
that,
tell.
so... I mean, I'm still not sure.
yeah.
Even one dead could mess up a mechanic like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Because
I
it may
had...
be taking melees, for example, and then if
I had the
game melee-
knockback, so it did seem like it was going to be a support kind of thing, but, you know.
Because if it does take one from each group, then the knockback roll person decides who gets 3 and who gets 2. Does that make sense? We can say support is knockback, which means DPS takes 3 towers. Because the flares take 1 from each group.
Right.
If knockback is always healer, then that would mean DPS always takes 3 towers. Because you can't...
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
It might just be static.
1.
Oh, it picks 1 DPS, 1 tank, and then...
Yeah. So it could be the knockbacks on 1 healer, and then a tank, a random DPS, so you just have 3 DPS take, you know, 1 tower, and a DPS and a tank take the other one.
Yeah. Or the other support, like, because if it's, or are we thinking that both tanks get the...
Let's just try it again. We need to see...
Yeah, we
clean-
need all 8 people alive. I think once we get all 8 people alive there, we'll just know what to do immediately.
Yeah, we can all react, right? Flex into positions.
Keep on keeping on. We need to
Well,
figure out
Probably is just static positions or something easy like that.
We need to all get into that mechanic alive.
Oppose
That's the
our
big
crusade,
thing here.
then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Those balls are actually from his nutsack.
Makes sense.
I will free us from the wheel.
You keep running into that.
Don't run into where people used to. That'll be the easiest way to fix it.
Oh, what, was Zan over there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And here I thought I was getting followed by a fucking...
Well, you keep running to where I originally stand.
Mystery solved.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
The north-south first.
And then east-west.
East-west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Puzzling.
You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me and obey.
See, this one's out. This one's
Yeah, yeah,
This
correct.
one's different.
Okay.
Wait, it might.
Crush them!
Back, front. Is it also going to be a stack instead of a
That's
spread?
what I'm wondering. Yeah.
It's two
Is
Just behind it.
Group 1, Group 2.
Oh,
also going to be out for the stack.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
out.
that was my bad.
My meteors will extinguish your light!
Knockback resist doesn't seem to work.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
tow-
knockback resist
towers
doesn't
go.
work.
Towers go out after the knockback.
I think tower and meteor goes out together, so it's knockback into tower and flare.
Yeah, knockback into tower.
Knockback into tower meteor. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay, so you have to stand in the middle and you have to get knocked back. All right.
Yep.
But we still need all 8 people alive.
So was that healer and 2 tanks getting the flare and the knockback?
We don't
It
know
doesn't
yet.
matter because someone came in dead to that mechanic, so we
Yeah.
can't rely on it. That was my bad, by the way.
And I think we need all people alive for that mechanic, unless I don't even think you can sack or anything. Unless you give like crazy mitt and the flare
If you
person
would
goes on.
oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny
Oh,
us
brain is
salvation.
working something. I wonder if the tanks can invul in the 2 stack every time and we can brain dead that.
Oh my god.
Alright, Talion, don't run to me.
Lightning surge!
What are you doing all the way over there?
Because I'm adjusting. Mechanic.
I will free us from the wheel.
I did it. Everyone clap.
Okay. Oh,
We'll still do mechanics, but
puzzling.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South crossing south.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I
kind
will
of a hard
suffer
game.
no obstacles.
Run back.
wow. That checks early.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Puzzle.
You shall know true terror!
Is that in or out?
Hasn't gone up yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Dragon,
Is it right here?
hear me
Yeah.
and obey.
It's out stack.
Oh, yep. Okay. So
Oh well, yeah.
Like,
sorry.
like be
Yeah,
out.
we need to be out. Yep, we need to be out.
Yeah.
So getting your light parties.
You need to be out max melee too. It's not just as a hitbox. Just make sure.
Crush them!
Okay, then get into your light party spots.
B and D. Oh yeah, we need to do it.
Wow, that's quick.
That's bigger than I thought, actually.
Them in black flame!
That is actually pretty big. We do need to be pretty far out for him.
My meteors will extinguish your light!
Oh,
So why can't tanks take the 2-1 every time, regardless?
I mean, I've gotten the knockback, or I've gotten the meteors a few times, but again, we haven't ever went into that mechanic cleanly yet. So
No, I'm just, thinking about, like, invuln silliness.
Invuln
like-
and take the tower. Take the 2 tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
oh
might
no!
just
So
work.
I think the thing is we can't just have one person, or like, let's say we take the 2 tanks and then go over and invuln the towers. I think it AoEs everyone and kills everyone because not enough people were at the towers.
No, you
Well, yeah,
two
that'd be-
go
that'd
into
be
the same
2
tower.
tanks for a 2 tower.
Why would we
Well,
need to invuln then?
Because you guys would be too
Well,
close to
well,
each other to kill each other.
Let's say you get the I'm just saying regardless.
Oh, because I didn't get the AoE drop on me. That
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you could probably get away. Like, if you both get the AoE drop, I don't know if you could survive
sure.
being next to each other. But let's pull again and try to get all
Yeah.
8 alive. I just want to see the mechanics.
Good check. Wait, how are we doing our light parties? Where are they going exactly? Is it straight east-west? Away from his
Yeah.
position?
Yeah.
It was kind of difficult to get there, though, depending on the phase of the blade.
Yeah.
Because the AoE is so big.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come.
We want
We might be able to wing
Know
it,
that
honestly.
None shall deny us salvation.
Because it has, like, a really obvious marker. You wouldn't have to guess where the stack is.
Do you want to go north-south of the slice, then? That's less movement. Relative to the boss, like front-back. For the light parties.
I will free us from the wheel.
North, south?
Well, I mean, like, front-back
From the boss, like, regardless
Yeah,
of his
slices. Yeah, regardless of where he's standing.
Well, no, why don't we just take east and west straight of the boss? Because then we only take one slight movement to the left or right, and then we will move out from the arrow positions on his sides.
A raging gale to
Boss
rend you
relative? Yeah, we could try
asunder.
that.
Yeah.
south, north. So it's
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Fuck.
I can get Italian right away when I get up.
No obstacles.
Front back.
Yoshi's got me.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow! You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me and obey.
it's out. It's
So, light parties east-west of the boss on his arrow markers.
like left and right of.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
so,
whoa.
Well, okay, not yet. I
Yeah.
forgot about this part.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm amazed you didn't get hit.
Now, yeah. So east west. Party 2 on the right. Behind. Forward and then out. So
Yeah, I think that's the better idea. East west. Like boss relative.
Well, what happened there?
Them in black flame.
I think a lot of people got hit by the out.
yeah.
Yes, it's huge. We have to remember that it's enormous and not just his hitbox.
Oh, so maybe we need to cut over to the opposite side. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Well, I think that's what I'm saying. I think like when he slices for the stacks. Yeah.
We just need to pre-position way on the outsides.
Well,
Yeah, we could try
Well,
and beat
you could
it.
reposition, but like so, if these are the groups, you start at 1 and 2, and then you cut way across out. So 1 will go out to 3. They're past the center, so they're going to survive the next slice, and then they're out.
I'm confused.
So he's positioning right there to slice forward. We start at 1 and 2. After the slice, we move out and way over. So if 1 will go all the way out to 3, so that they're past the half slice, and then also out for the from the center AoE.
So this is assuming Golbez is slashing north and then south? What?
His position. He always faces which position he's slicing, right? So we start just behind him, east-west relative of the boss, in our light parties.
Okay.
Instead
we
of
start right
staying
behind
east and
him.
west, say left and right, I guess. Like boss
Like,
relative
let's say
left.
he's in the center. If he's in the center and his first slash is north,
Yeah.
where are you suggesting we position 1 and 2?
Party 1 is left of the boss. Party 2 is
Can you
right.
use the markers 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, so he's in the center facing north. That means party 1 will go right here, party 2 will go right here.
Okay.
And then he cuts the north half. Party 2 will go out north, past the center of his arrow, and then out.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's what. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So our positioning should be the tanks north and the
Are you
party
guys
south.
reading what Therius said in chat?
Well, if he's at an angle,
Yeah.
we need to
Well,
figure
no,
out.
we have to
You
be
could
south
bait
or
him, you
north,
could
though.
bait him, you could bait him.
We bait it. You have to. The tanks have to be north. The party has to be south.
He targets a player when he does
Yeah.
the phases of the blade, so you can bait it. If everyone's north/south, he can be baited to just cleave the arena properly.
Yeah, and then we'll go to the
Okay.
same spots every time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah.
are we baiting him north or south? Because it might be just easier for me to just bait him south
But
because
then I don't know how that affects melee DPS.
Can we always bait him north?
Yeah, we
If
should
we
just
all go
all
north,
bait-
we can bait him north.
but that would force 7 people to go north. Not that I'm
Yeah.
complaining because I wouldn't have to do anything, but
It
Yeah,
would
yeah,
for
it's-
us, yeah.
It would be better for the main tank just to come south.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm sure there's like a cast or a timing where Zan can just move forward into the party.
Yeah, for sure. That's where I'm getting at. Is I just need to
But-
figure that out.
For right now, we should stay pre-positioned north and south before that mechanic. So it goes the
Everyone
tank
just stay
buster.
tightly south.
That's a tank buster and then that mechanic. So right after the tank buster, we have to be in position.
Yep, I'll taunt him and then come south. Which we'll all just group.
If you would oppose our crusade,
We can actually
then
make a
come.
group position marker after
But
this.
know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge! I will free us from the wheel! raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, northwest, east.
Where my Rhine-kick blades.
Jeez.
I will suffer no obstacles.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking quick as far as where it sets himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might be difficult.
Yeah. Well.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Oh, the easy one. Inside.
We don't know that.
No,
He
yeah.
hasn't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
We should still bait regardless.
You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey.
It's the stack.
Gotcha.
Everyone positions south except for the tanks. Okay, come south.
Oh, I died.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
bad.
Okay, get in your light parties.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We haven't done it.
Okay, now we both have the melee stackers.
My meteors
I'll go
will
the other way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
extinguish your light.
Ooh.
One of the meteor only got one person.
Yeah.
How'd
You wretch.
you die, Ella?
I'm not sure. They must.
Come
I
forth,
got-
my servant of shadow.
I got clipped by the.
I just want to see the next mechanic. Oh, and then it's alright. Now we have to do the
Yeah.
inside one.
I got clipped
Yes.
by the point blank AoE and then died.
Another bust.
Yeah, another buster.
Yeah, that out's pretty far out. They're kind of forcing you to the edge of the arena.
Yeah.
I think we have that part down, so we should be able to get to that next part
Yeah.
easy.
Oh yeah, the good catch on the 4 bait.
If you would oppose
For meteors,
then come.
tanks anchor.
But know that none shall deny us salvation.
What is that?
The tank will pick a spot and you pick the opposite.
This place shall be your tomb.
There's actually a ton of time.
Lightning surge.
Yeah.
Zan and I were dancing around a bit.
Oh, you and me were okay.
I will free us from the wheel.
I was wondering why sometimes he's pointing directly at me.
Surprisingly.
I might not use missionary on the Black Fang transition to save it for the meteor mechanic.
Yeah, we should save Mint for the meteor mechanic. That black fang doesn't do.
A raging
Okay.
gale to rend you asunder.
I'm gonna save my temperance for that meteor mechanic as well.
North, south.
West east.
Where my Rhine-kick blades.
Oh, we can vibe here for a second.
My bad.
I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow! You shall know true terror!
I love the atonement change. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was wondering how much that would affect your like loop.
Oh, it affects it a lot if you're doing it right.
That's what I figured. Yeah, that's stacks, by the way.
Like it'll even time out on you if you're.
Everyone south besides the tanks.
Besides the tank.
Third hit, stack up south tanks. Stack up south.
Thing.
Crush them!
There we go.
Group spots. Stay. Play this safe, just stay out.
Yeah.
Good job.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors
what's
The proximity is mid.
Yeah, who's the...
Yeah. You were the proximity date or the proximity.
Oh,
knockback.
I didn't look. Who had what?
We can look real quick.
A tank and a DPS had flares,
I
so
had a
it's
flare.
always... And it might even always be a melee, because it's always been either me or...
The knockback. You stand directly in the center of the arena.
If you have that.
Yeah, one of the healers seems to get knockback, so you stand right in that
Yeah,
circle in the middle.
I think it's guaranteed that a healer gets that.
Okay, so I'm looking through the video.
So that would make the other healer and the other tank take the 2 towers.
Yeah, so I think that the healer, the spare healer and the spare tank take the 2 tower, and then everyone else gets the 3 tower.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So, yeah, well, we'll do it again, but that seems like that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I have flares. I don't think I have flares.
You
I
had
don't
the
see-
spread. You had the spread on that one.
No, I had the meteor spread mechanic.
Wait,
So
so
flare.
Well, the knockback. Sorry, Ella had the knockback.
Yes.
I think we got one more pull, and then we gotta reset.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
The 1 hour.
But yeah, we'll plan for that now. The tank healer takes the 2, and the DPS take the 3.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge!
Oh, don't go south.
I will free
Sorry.
us from the wheel.
Leslie.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east.
my Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh,
I will suffer no obstacles.
Behind. Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power.
First.
Come forth, my servant of shadow!
What's the black tank?
As well.
You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me and obey.
Out stacks. Everyone group up south besides the tank. Tank buster coming up. One. Okay, after this hit, stack up. Stack up.
Crush them!
Run through. Get to your respective sides. Group up. Get out.
Oh wow, that is okay.
Yeah, it's
What everyone else has been telling me, it's a wide AoE.
Black flame!
I'm gonna go south. Yeah.
My meteors will extinguish your light!
Close. I think that was close, right? It was still.
I
Yeah.
think it looks right.
I
If
think
you
it's
take
straight
3
somewhere,
and,
but
Yeah,
that-
something got
was-
knocked off the side a little bit.
Wretch!
Was the knockback slightly off center? Or was I off center?
I think you were off center. You got knocked like
Okay.
way. You
Yeah,
got knocked like
I got
way east.
Real confused. I was like, oh
I don't think we
shit.
got to be that close. I think we can, like, if the person's dead center, you could probably be.
and let the red
Um,
marks.
I don't want to. Yeah, on those red marks there, like, if the
Yeah,
person's dead center, then you can be on one of these marks here, like right there, and then you should get knocked right along this line here, into the spot.
Yeah.
well, it's almost like the arena's designed.
hold it.
In a
Did you
way.
have the? Oh, okay. Yeah, you had a tower. Okay, right.
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
number 4 isn't exactly on the center, so don't use that as a reference.
Yeah, well, you want to get that right on the center? I don't see why we couldn't get that on the center. If you
Well,
want.
that's
Why is it
that's
there in
for
the first
everyone's
place?
bait.
That's the party stack, right?
Oh,
You
that's
Yeah,
the
want-
that's
party
the party bait.
Well, we
can
just say
put
party
one on
stack
the
south.
center.
We don't really need that.
Yeah.
We already know C is south. What is 4 doing for us?
Yeah, we can get rid of 4 and leave 1 there, and then we can all group up around 1, and that might help us better for that mechanic. That one's a little off center.
Yeah, that is.
Oh yeah. If you want to fix it.
There you go.
There we go.
Cool.
Reset.
All right. Oh yeah.
Reset instance.
So yeah, I think we've solved that mechanic. Now we just gotta execute it.
All right. Do we want to take our 10-minute break now?
I'm alright with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. See you all back at 7:17.
Look at this guy living the past.
Okay. Rest of the fight looks like a lot of partners, enumerations, more light party mechanics.
Cheater.
I know. I'm a monster.
How far did we get through it? Was that like a 50%?
Yeah, it's about halfway.
Yeah. He's gonna do another meteor the exact same way. And then he just mixes in these light party stacks and enumeration stacks into like the two balls and into the wind gales and into, yeah. He stores those like in stack or sorry, out stack and then.
Yeah. By the way, I think we can put it to a vote, but regarding the 5 minutes, I personally not able to get too much done in 5 minutes. You know, if I'm in a break, I'd almost rather just the one. But if I'm not opposed, if enough people want to do 2 5s as opposed to 110.
We're not going to be pragging this fight for weeks, or probably kill it in an hour and a half here. So,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll still respect everyone's time and end on time.
I prefer no breaks. You get to break when we clear.
Yes.
and then we'll probably just farm for the weapons, and then that'll be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, we get the clear today, and then we could just use tomorrow to farm for weapons. What setting?
Oh yeah, that setting. Where is that?
In display names, you go to character config, display name settings, and then general. You can have the people's class icons by their names, as well as have their color for their name change depending on their role when you're in a party.
Ooh, that might be cool.
Okay, let's enable it. See what it's like.
You have to tell me how it goes.
Can you say that again? What it is?
Character config. Display name settings. Start from the left. Nope. No time.
I put it in general if anyone's looking for it, where to find it.
Awesome.
It's not. You know what? I'll do it
Food
later.
check.
I'll do it later.
Um,
Yeah, color-coded names is gonna be really nice for like stacks and stuff.
Ooh, everyone's all. Ooh,
Wow.
this is an eye adjustment.
Yeah,
Let's-
it will take a second.
Put signs up. 1,
oh,
1, 2, Sunward. 1,
Go!
2.
If you would oppose our crusade,
I do like that. Now I can say, haha, I know who
but
fucked
know
up.
that none shall deny
That was a
us
green.
salvation.
It was me.
This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge! I will free us from the wheel! A raging gale to rend you asunder!
South, north, east, west.
So we're gonna go forward, 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 up, 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 up. And then we're safe here, and then back south.
I will
Yeah, we're gonna have to do light
suffer
parties
no
in that mechanic between 1 and 2.
fun.
I should pay attention now.
Or did you look ahead?
I looked ahead, yeah.
Oh shit.
No matter
It's gonna
the
get
foe, I will stay
pretty
the
spicy.
course.
Sure, with enough damage, we can't skip it.
You know, maybe after P12.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Okay. Already busted.
You shall know true terror!
Everyone's south besides the tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Okay, this is spread.
Yeah, out stacks. Oh wait.
Oh, inside and then
Oh,
out.
that's inside.
And spread.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was gonna...
And we're doing like clocks true north, right?
Stacks.
Not relative to boss.
Yeah, let's do true north.
Crush them.
Run through.
Stay inside.
In first, in first.
Stay inside. Wait. Clocks.
Get out.
Beautiful.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Or with the wrong side, shit. That's my fault. I thought that 2 was not.
No worries. That was good.
Yeah, that was. Besides that was clean.
Wretch.
It does seem to always work with supports getting the 2 towers.
Forth,
So what do I do with that line? There's a line on me, and then it seems like I noticed in the normal mode there's a line like that you dodge. Do I just run after a certain amount of time?
Maybe after the explosion run.
No,
Run to one of the towers.
there's like a tether on me
Yeah,
that
there is.
targets me, and then he'll do like a line hit on me.
Oh.
The line is the knockback? Does it?
No, it just
No.
kills me.
No, there's like another
Yeah.
dragon like line that goes.
No, that's not the knockback. The
Yeah.
knockback's separate from,
Did it kill you?
yeah, 180k, so I'm pretty sure I have to dodge it.
I can show the video if people think it's...
I will figure it out. Let's just do that correct.
Yeah, it might be a lingering puddle hit.
Yeah, I might just have to run out at a certain time.
So maybe run towards one of the towers instead of the flares. I don't know when the flares go off relative to that
Well,
hit.
I think I just run out after everything goes off. Like, when everything goes off, then I run away and I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge! I will free us from the wheel! A raging gale to rend you asunder!
South, north.
Up south, north, east, west.
So we're here to opposite corner, but on the left. And then just back south. Oh, that's kind of easy actually.
Suffer no obstacle.
Get behind, get behind.
Oh shit.
Run through. Yeah, it's like a real big bait. You're like, I did the mechanic. And then he's just slicing away after that.
He's not waiting, yeah. The next one's coming out.
Such is your power.
Maybe the party thing next.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Party buster.
You shall know true terror!
Party stack south, except tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Out stacks.
Okay, come south tanks.
Crush them!
Run through. Run through to your groups.
My bad.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
Ah, crap. I'm missing someone.
Ah, that was me.
But did they oh, the line lands from the knockback. Yeah.
Come forth, my servant of shadow!
I'm gonna
And then he does a hit afterwards.
Yeah, that's the line, I think.
Yeah.
So like the knockback goes off and then the tether pops up from the knockback. Yeah.
That was after all the towers went off and it hit me for 180k, but unless there was something weirdness with the towers going off that gave me a different debuff or Voln up or something.
Yeah,
but
it's probably a Voln.
for some reason I thought I had the AoE thing. I moved it around and I thought I saw it go with me, so I was like, oh, I'm screaming.
Yeah, let's do the tower soaks correctly once, because I have a feeling if they aren't soaked, that's how we get a Voln.
None shall deny us salvation! This place shall be
I think missing
your
a tower soak
tomb.
will actually result in probably most of the party dead.
Yeah.
Let lightning surge! I will free us from the wheel! A raging gale to rend you asunder!
What was that? North, south, west, east, I think?
South.
South-north.
Oh, south, north?
Where my Rhine-kissed blades!
Oh, west. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's how I fucked that up.
I will
It's easy to get mixed up in
no
that.
obstacles! No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Party buster coming up.
You shall know true terror!
Everyone stack south except the tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey!
Okay, get south, everyone.
Crush them!
Run through. Party snack, get out into your group.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will extinguish your light!
Oh,
Yep, yeah. Don't point.
Yep,
You gotta point
okay.
at cardinal.
It is from the center. Okay, that's cool.
You wretch!
So it is just a generic line.
Oh, I need to pull him.
Yeah, I think you just pointed into a cardinal.
Yeah.
Alright, this one's
Alright,
the
and
end.
spoiler.
This is this is the
The
end.
end one.
In and spread.
Stack south.
Oh, he's not gonna do it for a little bit.
No,
I'll give you guys a
Oh,
chance.
fuck. Okay.
Stack
Yeah.
south. Oh, stack south, please. Stack south.
Yep.
No, stack up south. Oh,
It's
never mind.
like
It's
something else.
okay, okay. Just get behind him.
Oh, this is those
Uh,
meteors.
Oh.
Start at C. Start at C. In and then
I think we need to have
Oh.
two.
yeah, it's a pair of two.
And where me and you needed to be together.
Oh, okay.
Or we needed to have two people in our thing.
we're doing melees together, range together for the pairs.
So what are the pair groups?
Melee tank, caster, range, healer.
Oh, okay. So I see.
So me and Makama, and then Atreyu and Italian.
Yeah, the range can stay out. Melees go into melee range, and we'll enumeration there.
Wait, how does that work?
In that mechanic, exactly. Or what do you mean? In general.
So is it like the outside AoEs are gonna go off, and then there are 4 in the middle they're gonna go off and stack? I guess let's just see another tower balance.
Then come,
Oh,
but know that
Yeah,
none
I'm not
shall
sure.
deny us.
looks like we dodged AoEs and then get our partners, but
Yeah.
I don't know how or the timing or
Be
anything.
your tomb. Let lightning surge.
Oh, I goofed.
Ow.
I will
Yeah.
free us from the wheel.
Behind. Yeah, that was my bad. Let's wipe it. Lucas loved your name, Atreyu. Loves your name.
Thank you. I don't know what it is though. But thank you.
Yeah, Lucas is part of our FC. He does a lot of the tanking on the weekend stuff, mine stuff.
So one time on Titan Extreme or Hard Mode or whatever, I fell all the way to the bottom and didn't die.
That's
How
fine.
did you manage that?
Is that like an internet issue? Game just didn't register you were dead?
I don't know how it didn't kill me. I was on the bottom running around. I was like, yeah, this is cool, but you know, I'd kind of like to leave the instance.
This place shall be your tomb.
Alright, let's not move this time and murder everyone.
Let lightning surge. I will free us from the wheel.
I tried to.
I think when I'm geared, I'm just gonna eat the first hit regardless.
A minute of them?
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea going into the stack or spreads.
No, it goes away before that.
Gale to
Yeah.
rend you asunder.
When it's the in stack or out spread, you can take the first hit and it'll be gone.
North is first.
Yeah, north, south, west, east.
think he just means this one.
Where my Rhine kiss blades.
Oh, I was wrong. What? I baited you guys.
Suffer no
It was east, right?
Behind.
Yeah, it was east.
Behind.
No matter the foe, I will
Okay, we're still in
stay
good
the
shape.
course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Party Buster coming up. Right now.
You shall know true terror.
Party south, besides the tank.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
That's the outstacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, stack south.
Crush
Run
them.
through. Get to your flight parties. And run through. Make sure you're out enough.
And then M. Come back in for melee uptime, but...
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Black flame.
Oh yeah, after the enter it goes out, obviously.
In your spots.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Hey.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, so it goes on whoever is doing the knockback, and they just
Yeah.
have to do it. Okay.
I just stand there.
That was perfect.
I think he'll teleport.
I think that's to prevent you from trying to go to one of the meteors.
Servant of shadow.
Okay, it's in spread when it's time for that.
He's gonna do the tank buster thing.
Oh, holy shit.
I tried to move him. That's my bad.
Look to the heavens.
This is also a burst.
Doom.
Shit.
Akima?
I know.
You went to Ella.
But this is... Wait, are we not gonna do... Like,
First you have to go into the corners to dodge the mechanic.
yeah.
So...
Are we gonna do group 1 light north? Well, not north, but like west priority and group 2 east priority? It's probably gonna land on like 2 people of group 1 and 2 people of group 2, right?
I mean, shouldn't we do spots like almost like devour or something, you know?
So, I got a question, because I don't know how I died there. Or what I did wrong there. Here, let me share my screen. Share screen. Screen. Okay. Can everyone see my screen? So, here's the Stardust. So, here... So, okay, so he has opposites, so basically we need to find one corner, like...
You find the 2 end circles, splitting into light parties.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So...
So,
so as soon as the first pause right here, yeah.
like group
So-
1... Right, go ahead.
So that orange circle is going to go all the way down, making 4 circles along the line, and it's going to turn around and make a U-turn and then go across the middle, making 4 circles. So one group is going to go... Wait a second, holy shit. Maybe it's not that simple.
It looks pretty simple. You just
It's
have
the same thing in
It's
normal.
like this.
The only thing I did was I sat in the middle and I just waited for the first one to go off and then I ran to it and I lived.
Yeah.
So like I think that's all you have to do. I think it looks more complex, kind of like Devour is than.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I
I
agree.
think we just need like tanks healers north, DPS south, and then we get with our respective buddies. Because it looks like the first ones are going to start in the corner, like regardless. So we could do something like that.
So light parties then? Or do we want to do light parties, or do we want to do...
If we do light parties, we need different groups because then we'd be further away from our buddy.
Well, no, the buddies are caster healer combo.
Oh,
light
we're doing
parties.
it. So.
The idea being that is that there's so many light party mechanics, maybe it's better to keep things.
Oh, yeah, then we'll do light parties. So light party. So how do you want to do? You want to do west east for light parties then?
Yeah.
So okay, so we'll do light parties west east, and then go to your respective corner, and then we'll get with our buddies after you run to the corner. I think that's the safest play because I stood right here. I waited till that one ran, and I just ran out here and just stood here until everything was done.
And then, so yeah, basically you'll stay there with your ranged person. When melees will go slightly into melee and do their enumeration.
Wait, so
There's probably
we
some
run
crazy
out?
like uptime stuff, but for clearing the fight, you could just run out and just chill here for a second.
Wait, then
Oh.
where will the melees go then? Would we be going
You just run
northwest?
forward. So the range would just plant, and then the melee would run in.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, so it is a healer, like it is a healer supports versus DPS. Gets the enumeration. So yeah, light parties would work. Sorry,
Yeah,
kind of slow
yeah.
picking it up, but yeah. Okay, so party 1 east, or party 1 west, party 2 east.
Yeah. Well, it's light parties, Ella. So you'd be looking at the east side for group 2.
Cool.
Well, for that last, it might be north or south depending on the corners, but you'll just get close to this one and then wait for it to go off and then run to the corner. I think it's as simple as that.
Let's do it like fourfold. You look east, and then north or south, depending on which one's going to be the safe corner.
Food check.
Food check, yes.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
His balls are coming out.
This shall be your tomb.
Wait till the cast bar is
Let
done.
lightning surge.
Move.
I will free us from the wheel.
Get behind him. Run through it.
Breslin.
The ghosts.
A raging
Oh,
gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, west, east.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer
behind him.
no obstacles.
I'm so glad that's not a deep damage down.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the
Chill here.
course.
Literally.
Tickle Buster.
Such is your power.
It really doesn't seem that bad.
Come forth, My
Yeah, that's alright.
servant of shadow.
You guys like 20 and 30 that one? Mit-wise?
Well, I have Dark Mind too.
Party
So
Buster.
those
Ah.
magic damage.
You shall know true terror.
I was using, yeah, the 30 and then my TBN and then Black Knight. That's all I need.
Party stack south, except for tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It's gonna be the stacks.
Yeah, stacks.
Uh-oh.
Stack up. Stack up. Get south. I'll res them. We'll be okay. Run through. Run through. Run through. Get with your parties. Play it safe. Get out. Okay.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Really hard to fucking see the ground there.
I know, it's kind of ridiculous.
Too much red.
Okay, let's,
You wretch.
light parties next.
Come forth, my son.
Sorry, tank mechanic.
Yeah, tank mechanic,
yep.
and then
It's gonna be in and then spread out. But that's much later. He's doing the puddle mechanic we were just talking about, yeah.
yep. So yeah, light parties.
Center, face east-west.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
Party 1 northwest, party 2 southeast. Okay, wait for that to go away. Run through.
I need a second one, Makima.
I got you. Can we run forward?
Oh, we have plenty of time.
Yeah,
Cannot survive that.
Is that
How did we
right?
die?
I think
I
we did
took
it.
260k or 230k.
I think we have to move in a little earlier, Atreyu. Because there was a puddle that came back and killed me.
Yeah, how did we die there?
I think we stepped into one of the puddles that dropped after we went to the right side. There's another puddle that dropped. Like
We
the
stood in that
the
puddle?
the red indicator.
Does it put in
I think that
Are-
gave us a vulnerable and that's how it kills, maybe?
Yeah, but we shouldn't have taken that much damage.
230k though.
With it
I
from
don't
a
know,
wall,
I-
probably.
Yeah, 230k, there's no way that we should have taken 3.
But the Vulns don't usually give that much.
Yeah, that's like over doubling my max HP. Okay, so
You took 226,000. You suffer the effect of magic vulnerability up. So something.
oh yeah, magic vulnerability up. So that, yeah, that's probably what nuked us then.
You know, I think.
It's gonna just look something like this. Everybody runs into the corner, and then melees move forward. Just a little bit. From what I saw in the video. If you stand too far over here where we did, we ate one of the 8 circles coming back.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
in this
that's all it was.
case, like we did find here, that exploded. We went in the middle, and then we stepped out too early. Like I got hit there. Me and Makima. Yes.
Yeah, I bet we got hit. Let's just run towards the boss, like, instead of running to the left and right.
Well, we shouldn't even just run towards the boss. We should just stay in that corner because we have so much time. And then wait for the last blast to hit, then move out.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be probably an uptime strat for that later.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be like some weird way you can maneuver between those, you know, falling meteors.
There's gonna be that one safe spot where you don't need to.
Yeah, or something like that. There's gonna be some kind of like brain dead that we're just missing right now.
Come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Oh man, that's like 60% crit rate. I can just see the numbers.
Let lightning surge!
Oh.
I will free us from the wheel.
Get behind. Run through.
Wrestling.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, east, west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh my god.
Get behind, get behind him.
No obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Party Buster. Coming out. Right now. I cast Barfets right now.
You shall know true terror.
Party stack south. Tanks. You're not stacked.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It's gonna be in spreads.
Okay, stack up south.
Crush them.
Run through.
In
Run
first.
through.
In first, then spread.
In. Spread.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light. You wretch! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
So out stacks, right?
It's gonna be the Buster again.
Yeah, after. So he's just saving the out stacks for later, and then the tank buster, and then the light parties.
First and 5.
You're getting your light parties.
Look to the
First.
heavens for your doom!
Party 1 southwest. Party 2 northwest. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, save the healer.
I was
Okay.
I see. If you get hit by one, if you get hit by one meteor, you're dead. You get the magic.
How did
unlock.
that? Is that a? Oh, what was that?
Another Buster, I think.
Well, I had
let's
aggro though. That's the thing.
Let's try to
Oh,
muscle through.
is it the party stack?
I get. Oh,
There was a line. I
that
remember
may
in
have
normal
been the
mode there
party
was
stack mechanic.
there's a line party stack.
Ooh, I just died. Never mind.
Okay. I didn't think about that being the party stack, but that's okay.
It has a cast bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that his like swipes he does after that?
The swipes later, yeah.
Oppose our crusade, then come.
I haven't even seen that yet.
But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge.
Fancy bar is finished. Move.
I will free us from
Get
the
behind.
wheel.
Run through.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Oh, what was that? North, south?
North,
East,
south.
west?
Yep.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no
Behind him.
obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Burst in 10.
Such is your power.
Burst.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Party Buster. No.
You shall know true terror.
Everyone stack up besides the tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Stacks.
Alright, stack south.
Crush
Run
them.
through. Get to your light parties. Run through and stay out.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh crap, we picked the same side. I'll jump off so you don't die.
Yeah.
We can muscle through. Let's get the tank up.
You wretch. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Tank mechanic. Oh.
Okay, another
Burst. In 2, 1, burst.
To the heavens
light parties
your
for the Stardust.
doom.
Sorry, aren't you gonna get hit with the second meteor that way? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm going way too early. That's my problem.
Boom.
Yeah.
And now stack.
Inside. It's
It's the stack. The line stacks.
Oh, the stack. That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I took both of them. Okay. No, that's pretty good. Yeah, there's no reason to get greedy there. Just stay tucked right in the top end of the corner there. And then, yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just running early. So I just run into the second hit of it, because I think I'm good.
Yeah, you have to
I'm gonna-
go in from the other side. So if
Yeah,
it's going north to
that's
south,
not-
come in from the west side.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm just running in from the wrong side, so I take the second hit, and then
Yeah.
I die.
Cool.
This place shall be your tomb.
Is this the same mechanic as the first one?
Where
This is
my
light parties?
rank is
Yeah.
laid.
Oh,
So probably same priority, east-west light parties.
wait.
Stacks.
Well, those are both pointing south, so
Yeah,
They were-
it's-
we need an
they
inner
were-
group and
Yeah.
an outer group.
Oh yeah, in and out. I like
They were
that.
both south?
Yeah,
we're both
yeah,
pointing
group one is
south.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just have group 1 in, group 2 out.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, there's some optimization there too, right? So we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
You can run very far in, so you can. I guess Group 2 can technically just stay in max melee.
Well, I don't
for
know
that
if group
one,
2 would be
honestly.
max melee, but
Group 1 you can run a lot further in than you probably think.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come.
Well, that one didn't look too bad.
But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
And watch how far you can
Let
run in the
lightning surge.
Move.
I will free us
Get
from
behind.
the wheel.
Run through.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no
behind.
obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Party buster.
You shall know true terror!
Everyone south except the tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Out. Stacks. Alright, get south.
Crush
Run
them!
through. Get to your light parties. Run through. I don't know, I'm gonna try to get Ella up. Ella, just try to get to the spot immediately.
My meteors will extinguish your light!
Oh, we're missing one.
Yeah. I was trying to see if we could even clutch it, but it seems like it's pretty tight from the moment you res to get up to even run
Come
to it.
forth, my servant of shadow.
Yeah, it's just a magic up, and then you're just done. It's not a vuln, it's a magic vulnerability up, and then you're just dead. Well, no, that one you can live, because that one is just a vuln. You just gotta heal quick or mid it. I thought I got mid off on you, but it must have been a little late.
Are you trying to move in to heal? Because, especially as ranged, you could just pre-position to your spot out there.
Crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
Yeah, I think the bubble actually is like absolute max melee.
This place
Maybe a little
shall
bit more
be your
actually.
tomb.
It's hard to tell. It's not a very defined line.
Is anyone else getting lagged? Like,
I'm not.
Right move.
Not at the moment, but I mean,
not like super lag. I'm just
Get behind.
Sorry, I need to focus.
Run through.
I'm just at 151 ping the whole time.
yeah, we do know about them data center problems here. That they say isn't their fault. Wink.
Sure.
That was just AT&T though, right?
Theoretically.
Gale to rend you asunder.
It's causing me to clip like mad.
South, north, east, west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh, what? How do I figure out these curse
No
patterns?
obstacles.
And then the easy ones I fuck up.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
First and 10.
Is your power.
Burst.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Party buster.
You shall know true terror.
Party stack up except tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Stacks.
Yeah, out stacks.
Cause yeah, like you can just go straight out to B right now. Well, after he
Down.
turns, obviously.
Everyone stacks down.
Crush them.
Run through. Let party group run through.
And then just over, and then yeah.
Bathe them in black flame.
I'll take this. Perfect.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh, we go one.
Yeah, I'm missing. Yeah. You'll want to find the 2 there, Ella. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah. You know what's up.
You wretch.
Yep, sorry.
I think the 2 is usually south, yeah?
It's
Hasn't
been
been
that
so far.
consistently, but it wouldn't surprise me if it swapped.
Agreed, yeah.
The corners of the center of Waymark kind of help. Like it can kind of cut through all the nonsense, but it's still hard to see.
Yeah, I
very
think it's the
difficult.
red, purple,
Maybe
red marker, purple ground, and then the purple knockback symbol.
is this dumb? Does this help us, or is this just dumb?
I don't think we need all of this, honestly.
I think that's extra clutter.
Extra clutter.
Let's just put a different color on it. Maybe that'll help.
Or maybe get
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, red is kind of does make it harder to see, especially since the floor is red.
And purple, and the knockback mechanic is
If you
purple.
would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Wait for the cast bar to
Let
finish.
lightning surge. I will free us from
Get
the
behind.
wheel.
Run through.
That was probably me, son.
This is me too. I think I just straight up ran into it, so not a big deal. It's only a wall.
Imagine what it'd be like if we could collide with each other.
That is a massive bubble.
God damn.
North, south, west, east.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will
Get behind.
suffer no obstacles.
Run through. Oh my god, that gear talent.
No matter the
That
foe,
gear.
I will stay the course.
Yeah, Silent's freaking huge now.
Bleed might hurt. I'm gonna hit a second wind, maybe a bloodbath. Wow, actually not even that bad. With 2 bones.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Alright, boss. I'll give you something.
You shall know true terror. Dragon,
Already south,
hear me
except for
and
tanks.
obey.
It's gonna be the in spread.
The easy one.
Mm-hmm.
South,
Crush
run
them.
through. Run
Stay
through.
in.
Stay in. Run out. Oh, whoop, that was my
Alright.
bad. We're okay.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta wait, 'cause I can't move, otherwise I'll clip people.
You wretch! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Restoring out and stack. Tank mechanic.
Look
Light
to the
parties.
heavens for your doom!
So yeah, go to A and then inside, basically. Oh, no! Well... Actually... Incredible.
Not light parties. Just
Yeah.
be snow.
Stay in your corners, stay in your corners.
In corners.
Maybe. Or stay.
That worked out.
Hey, there we go.
Frogging.
Probably. Oh, we're saying something new. Raid wide.
Froggy Woggies.
Raid White 3 is the same.
Disappointing.
Right? That's a terrible fight. Were they even trying?
Small indie devs, come on, man.
Ace
Okay, this
Behind.
is
So yeah, this one is the light parties. Oh. Ella over here.
Outstack.
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 Oh, that was the outstack.
Yeah, what'd you say?
That reses.
We can recover.
yeah.
Thank
Tanks
you.
might need to invuln, maybe?
This place
If it gets
shall be
dangerous.
your
Okay, this is the whoop.
This one is just the two
Meteors.
balls. The two balls. Yep.
Oh, in the one corner though.
Nice, but we're
one
stuck in one
corner.
corner.
Here.
Everyone go north.
In and out, in and out, in and out. I think we double stack there.
I don't know what happened, but we'll take that. Did someone sack? Or
The healer and I went to the other side.
that's fine. Okay.
array
Calculated sack to see more mechanics.
North, southeast, west of that one. North, south. West.
East,
Wow.
west.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing out.
my Rhine kiss.
I trusted you!
Jeez.
That's not bad at all. I thought it goes. Oh, I spoke this one.
Makima. Oh.
Behind him.
Okay. All right.
Damn, if I
Doable.
lived. No, if I lived. we
Mom,
could've
I
kept
did it.
pushing. Yeah, that's actually pretty insane. All those mechanics going off at once.
No!
Yeah. I was wondering when the AOE was going off, but it wasn't. It was in the middle of two, basically.
That's probably
Yeah.
his kind of like you know, a lot of mechanic phase before he just winds down.
Classic.
We'll have to get out. 2 minutes left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your vote abandoned. There we go.
You don't need to
Classic.
hold string.
Ella, so that second moon drop, the meteor, the big meteor balls, we actually all have to be in one corner. You and I went to the wrong one because the Hades spears killed us. I think Yoshi said BRB.
Yeah, so it looks like we'll need a group 1 north and group 2 south as well, because we had the light party stacks.
During gales.
Yeah, during
the wind.
gales. So we'll need the little ghost people. That's the gales, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
Gale
Like
something.
shadows or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll need a north and south group. It looks like.
Well, so for the Gales, yeah, it did that during the Gales with the spike wall in particular.
Yeah, we'll need enumeration spots.
Well, we all end up in the same corner, and those are kind of YOLOable because we already have enumeration partners.
Yeah, true. So we'll end up in the same corners and yeah.
Find your partner. Yep, the enumeration people spread out so they don't kill other people, and then no worries. Just ready check real quick.
I think I was robbed. I gave Zan the mats and 600k gil 2 hours ago, and I have no gear yet.
What? Scam alert. Report him.
Wow, yeah, I'm stealing your money and your mats, which turn into money when selling them on the marketplace.
I figured you could do that while tanking. I don't know.
I'm literally the worst. Okay.
Food check.
It's a good call. Right now.
Sure, PF will come up with stuff, and there'll be a lot of good like uptime guides and shit for this.
Oh yeah. Oof.
I understand.
Sorry.
So eggplants kind of sucks. I don't like eggplants.
Eggplants are pretty good.
Eggplants
I
taste
still have
so bad.
over 100.
They don't taste bad fried. Did you try frying them? Deep frying them?
Yeah.
I mean, anything tastes good deep fried, so that's not fair.
Exactly.
Still have over 100 carrot
If you
puddings.
would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning
Wait for the cast bar.
surge.
Alright, move.
I will free us from the
Get
wheel.
behind. Move through.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer
behind.
no obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power.
That's an interesting idea.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
If I use a missionary there with a second cold, it covers our busters too.
You shall know truth.
I'll have to see how it lines up with the meteors though. I don't know if it'll be back up.
Stack up, except tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It's gonna be the spreads, probably.
In and spread.
Stack south.
Crush
Run
them.
through.
In spreads coming. Stay in first.
Run through.
Stay.
Wait.
Not
Go.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
That was my bad. I kept moving around, and then the AOE moved around with me, so I thought I was the AOE for some
You
stupid reason.
wretch.
Yeah, we should stay a little. I've been trying to not clump up right away, just to wait to see what I get. Because I did that with the knockback marker, and I was like, oh, it wasn't the knockback. We're fighting him on the red moon, guys. I just realized that.
Yeah.
I think there's something about that in the story.
Our crusade, then come. But
There was a story?
None shall deny us salvation.
It's that black screen where you say yes to skip.
This place shall be.
Yeah, I was hitting that a lot. I was really good at that part.
Anytime Garlemald shows up, skip. I just cannot care about that shit.
I will free us
Get
from
behind.
the wheel. a raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, west, east.
Where my rime-kissed blades.
Damn baby pen.
I will
That's my favorite pattern right there.
Run back through. Yeah, that was a good pattern.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
First and 10.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Party buster.
You shall know true terror.
Everyone stack up besides the tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
In spread.
Alright, stack up.
Crush
Run
them.
through. Run through.
Stay.
Stay in. Run out.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light. You wretch!
Is the 2 meteor always south?
Come forth,
It seems like it, yeah.
servant of shadow.
Sweet.
It has been every time.
Out and spread.
Melees keep up time then.
Outstack.
Out
Oh,
stack.
DPS. Version 5?
Oh,
Oh, that's how they probably... Oh.
To the heavens for your doom.
They probably
Your
did.
spots. Light parties.
Oh, I'm
I have swift.
probably dead, but I have ults.
Yeah, you
Hey, what?
stacks.
Oh, back.
We survived with 3?
Oh,
We got double hit. Yeah.
both of the healers.
Yeah,
went
that
up
makes
there.
sense. No, one of the healers was down, so just we rolled
Ah.
bad.
Yeah.
I see.
I think you stepped out and took because you're baiting it. So if you step out and not all of us get it, then we're basically taking 3 or 2 in that stack. Yeah.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning
To the kill spot.
surge.
Move.
I will free
Get
us from
behind.
the wheel.
Run through.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, east, west.
Where my rime-kissed blades. I will suffer
behind.
no obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my
Oh, right.
servant
That was the
of
first.
shadow.
Party buster.
You shall know true terror.
Party stack, except tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It's the in
In
spread.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll have to start turning on stance for that.
Crush
Sorry.
them.
Run through.
Alright.
Run through. Wait. Get out. Ooh,
I
no.
ran a little too fast, yeah.
Probably, yes. It's literally unrecoverable for this phase.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Ah! Oh, I just goes. Oh, that thing does damage. The knockback does damage. My apologies on that one, actually.
That
was-
just seems like a hard to save kind of thing.
I'll taunt after my first GCD. So you should be able to just have tank stance on if you'd prefer that.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning surge.
Oops, sorry, don't go south.
Oh!
I will free us from the wheel.
Get behind. Run through.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east.
Where my rime-kissed blades. I will suffer
behind.
no obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Party Buster. Ow.
You shall know true terror!
Party stack, set tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Something's out stacks, right?
Yep.
Stack up.
Crush them.
Run through. Light parties. Run through.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light.
Good night.
I'm not
You want
sure.
to stay in the corner a little bit
You
longer.
wretch.
Oh, did I get clipped by the...
It's too close to
I was
proximity.
I was greeting.
Servant of shadow.
Maybe I got a little too close.
And spread later.
Tanks mechanic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. Light parties.
Look to
Play
the
this safe.
heavens
Just
for your
all the
doom.
meteors.
Yeah, see which way the circles are going before you position. So, yep, go to A and then in. And then
Where's my
forward.
bullet?
Mine AoEs.
Yeah, just
I admit.
healer down.
Oh, I think we're taking. Oh, nice.
We lucked
For the
out.
triad.
Oh.
Right. That was triad.
Triad. Okay.
I saw the cone instantly. I'm like, cone? And then,
Is that a spread then? We just get into clock spots?
like, warrior light, I think, yeah.
Okay, if that's then
Well, no, for that, I think that's... If that's, like, warrior of light, we can have, like, tanks north, healer east and west, and then all DPS south.
Yeah, it's roll-based cleaves. So you're doing 3 cleaves based on roll.
Yeah. So we'll have tanks north, healer east west, and then DPS south.
Yep. Yeah, there's another primal where they did roll stacks too.
Yeah, it was the seed of sacrifice.
The moon girl.
Oh, did she?
well, we can't have
Well,
all
Moon Girl did
DPS
it
out,
too.
or would it? Could it cleave melee? Does it distinguish between melees and?
It's oh yeah,
Oh.
it's DPS.
Oh wow, there's a lot.
So yeah,
Wow.
so it hits 1 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 tank. You could have the healers on the same side if you want, but it doesn't really matter because it's not a stack. It's just a cleave.
Gotcha. And as long as you don't get hit by 2 cleaves, you're Gucci.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, I never fought the Heidelin one.
That's probably one of my favorite fights ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
I
at
did
the
it.
end of that fight they just run out of ideas, so they just do the same thing for like 3 minutes straight.
If you would
I feel like that's
oppose
most
our
extremes, like, it's just-
crusade, then come. But know that none shall
Do a bunch of
deny us
mechanics and now
salvation.
do them all combined.
No, but for Heidelberg it's
This
literally
place
the
shall
same
be your tomb.
for like 4 things in a row.
Let lightning surge.
Move.
I will free us
Behind.
from the wheel.
Move through.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, east, west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Burst in 10.
Such is your power.
Burst.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
5 seconds ahead of the technical?
You shall know true terror.
Am I going that much faster than you, Syria?
Party stack, except tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Spreads.
Back up.
Crush them.
Run through. Run through. Stay in. Wait. Run out.
Bathe them in black flame. My meteors will extinguish your light. You wretch! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Out. Stacks later. Light parties. Play this safe.
Look to the
First.
heavens for your doom!
Oh, it smoked it up on us.
Fuck.
I got you, Talon.
Stacks.
Oh, wait, no, I got Ella.
It's stacked.
Okay. Oh,
Lucky.
hey. Surprisingly.
I ain't know that too.
Oh, that benediction. I think.
I also threw a veil there.
Okay, it'll be up stacks. Pieces of shit. Oh, get behind. Run through. Out. Get out.
Oh,
Oh. I got tagged.
This place shall be your tomb!
alright,
Two balls on
corner.
one side. Yep.
Yeah, find the one corner.
Rhine-kissed blade!
Southwest.
And now,
42 out. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that works. Cool.
My uptime.
What you get for choosing party 2. Trying to get away from it.
Come on, I got some ideas.
No.
Gale Sphere.
Alright.
I think I have a
Phantom
plan.
people.
South, north, west,
Sorry.
east.
Alright, group 1 north, right?
South,
Group 1
north,
west. Oh, maybe not.
Trey, where are you? Okay.
My Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh, back before. I see.
Oh, it went off. Yeah. but-
yeah. Alright.
Oh wow, this one's
Nope. Not interested.
That's not funny.
that one.
We
got
sucks.
this.
The PF killer.
I thought it, or I remember the stacks waiting until after the second hit, though, right?
They swapped the order there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. I thought it was like at the end or something. So we'll just get with our buddies.
It looks like he does it after the first hit and then after the last gale. So between 1 and 2 is either stack or enumeration. And then after the whole mechanic is the last mechanic? Is the other one?
I thought we died right before the first blast, even.
You died because the enumeration was wrong.
Our crusade.
Yes, but I thought the
Then come.
enumeration triggered.
Yeah,
Uh,
enumeration triggers almost at the same time as the...
Yeah, before the first blast, or at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, like around there, like before at the same time. So
It
we
didn't
gotta
even
be...
do it afterwards. That like I had originally thought.
Yeah, I wasn't sure of the... I wasn't sure of the timing, so I wasn't even prepared to be with my buddy. Move.
I say just assume they go off at the same time.
I will free us from
Get behind.
the wheel.
Run through.
So
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
North, south, east, west.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer
behind.
no obstacles.
Run through.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Pretty Buster.
You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me
Party
and
stack,
obey.
except tanks.
inside.
Stack up.
Crush
Run
them.
through.
Which one is it?
In.
Spreads.
Okay.
Run through.
Stay.
Stay in. Run out.
Bathe them in black flame.
I'll go north to pray you.
My meteors will extinguish your light. you wretch! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Out stacks for later.
Look
party.
to the
First
heavens
parties.
for your doom!
Stack.
Surprisingly.
Damn, this is a good run. No deaths, no damage down. Or, well, obviously.
Be gone!
The outstag.
Run through.
Out.
Outside.
Oh no! We lived!
That was my bad.
I got hit by it.
This place shall be your
Okay,
tomb,
find the corner.
Yeah, fine.
where my Rhine-kissed
No.
blades.
North, north, north.
Great line.
Is this it? He's got a repeat probably soon.
We got
the
we got
one.
the
I
Fed.
got a hard one.
Raging
Yep.
Yeah, we got the
gale
harder.
shall rend you
Watch out for the
asunder.
party or groups. Or, I mean the rolls or north, south, east, west. Find your partner.
Where my Rhine-kissed
There we go.
blades.
Go southeast, so stay south. And then go north. In light parties. No, oh, don't stack with!
No. Yeah, I messed it
Dude.
up there. I wasn't even in a right spot, first of all. I think that's the last hard one, right? Like, and then we
That
beat it.
should be.
Well, let's see what happens.
we just needed healer OP! No!
Paladin res when?
Right?
We're almost there. It looks like, are enumerations there every time, or is it?
Yeah, it can just be like which one's first and which
Oh,
one's second.
okay. Okay. Oh,
Alright,
I
so it
see.
looks
So
like
it's
it's
either
in.
stack or
So,
noom or
stack
stack.
out.
Mhm.
Bank mechanic.
Oh.
Oh, deleted. Okay, never
Oh, there
mind.
we go. He's fine. You're fine.
Why did you get
The
smacked?
heavens for
What
your
happened?
doom.
Reroll.
Yeah.
I think he just got clapped.
New stuff?
Oh, this is
Oh,
different.
oh,
It looks like it was in first, though.
oh.
Let
Yeah, we'll figure that one out.
surge.
Do you want to do fixed enum spots?
For
Yeah, we should
what?
probably do.
Because it's
the
always
fixed
north
one.
south. Like you can't not like you could have it fixed. Like
We just need like a Congo line north to south for that.
yeah, it's always north south. So yeah, let's just get those quick and then do
Well-
another poll.
Wouldn't we just do something like this
Yeah,
in one of
and
the
then-
corners?
What?
That's safe.
Okay,
So names. Me and Trey on 2.
Yep, going north to south. 1, 2, 3, 4, north to south.
We do
Yeah,
only
but-
have 5 minutes though.
So let's just do one more poll after
Well,
this.
let's
Like,
check mark if you're good for another pool.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because we're not guaranteed to be under 5 minutes for a pool now at this point. So I want to
True.
respect
true.
everyone's time.
YOLOing seems unsafe. Wow. How could you
Yeah, I
not
wasn't
trust?
even in the right spot first of all. So
Isn't that the point of YOLO though?
Yeah, you don't want to be safe. If we have to do the light parties in that spot,
Then come.
just whichever corner we're in,
Know that
or
none
side
shall
we're in,
deny us
party 1 on the left, party 2 on the right. like we do pretty much everything else.
This place shall be your tomb.
Wait, that was a yellow? Should I make a new character?
Let lightning surge.
Okay.
Final Fantasy Hardcore.
I will free us
Run
from
behind.
the wheel.
Run through.
Poison.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west, east.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Gotta go across. Maybe that's how you call it.
I
Stay
will
or across.
suffer no
Get behind.
obstacles.
I like that.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow!
Party Buster.
You shall know true terror!
Party stack, except tanks.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Out stacks. Stack up.
Crush
Run
them!
through. Light party. Run through. Get out.
Bathe them in black flame! My meteors will
Sorry.
extinguish your light! You wretch! Come forth, my servant of shadow!
In spreads later. Light parties.
Look to the
First.
heavens for your doom!
Triad.
Triad,
Just
one.
triad.
DPS south.
DPS south.
Oh. Oh, okay, that worked. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I barely made it.
Reprise lane.
Be gone!
Behind.
Behind. Run through.
Stay.
Stay.
Staying. Run out.
No.
Oh.
Fucking short ass arena. God. Fuck.
That was pretty fun.
Unfortunate.
Shall be your tomb.
Literally
One corner.
Corner rocks.
Where my Rhine-kissed blade.
south.
Yeah, southwest. Gale storm.
Gale to rend you asunder.
All right, here we go.
South, north, west, east. South, north.
South over here.
Where my
You guys know.
Rhine-kissed blades.
Run through.
Well, yeah, that is after the last one. I think.
Blade, 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 blade.
Run through.
We can survive till RP. Hopefully.
Yeah. What? No.
Oh no.
Here.
Should I wait for LB? I might well.
Dragon,
I'm not.
hear me.
This is all
and
cool.
obey.
Please. Doing it.
That's in.
And then spread.
Can you
wait for me.
repeat your-
We're gonna get the like big roll.
Tank mechanic.
Look to the heavens.
Or you
This is
are
the big
Light
rocks.
party again?
These are bigger.
Light party? Okay, so
Oh,
Yeah, we're super good.
Let lightning surge.
Oh, it's 3.
spread out. Spread out. Right away. Fall. That's the stack. Line stack.
are we dead?
Owie.
Oh, I almost survived that.
Hey.
And then this
So-
would be
Behind
in.
him.
Well, that part's not too bad. Just need a little focus.
You know, even if
Don't
you
worry.
forget what it is, he does the tells for the markers really early.
Oh, so now he
Yeah.
repeats stuff.
Repeat step.
My
repeat
meteors
step.
will extinguish your light.
Man, this panel's actually kind of hard.
Ooh. Spicy. Well, that's it for today.
Ella with 4k health. Total.
What a
10.
gamer.
Can you repair while you're fighting?
If
No.
you have the ability to, yeah.
Wait, while fighting? In combat?
Yeah. Not like in combat, but in the instance, yeah.
Oh, not in combat?
Yeah.
Darn.
That'd be hilarious if you could do
Yeah,
it.
you're just like, oh, hold on, guys. You just repair. And then heal yourself up.
Just weave the repair in. Okay, well,
Weave the repair.
thanks everyone. If there's a video, we'll try and match it and throw it out tomorrow. Please come prepared for the video. We've got weapons to get, so yeah, we need to get some weapons.
Yeah, we've seen all the mechanics, so I'll probably
Yeah.
just watch the video now and just iron things out.
Agreed. I'll be on the lookout for videos, and just everyone else do the same. And then if we get a video posted, then let's make sure that we're covering it. Maybe they have better ideas than we do. So cool. Thanks a lot, everyone, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.